If you haven't bought a car in a really long time, you've probably got something with just a couple lines of text on the screen, and all it gets is AM, FM, and maybe it gets XM, or you can play a CD. But now, infotainment systems have moved so much past that. And in particular, for MyLink, we're offering the customers a much better user interface, huge buttons, big screen, full color, touch screen. It offers AM, FM, XM just like you're used to, but it also offers apps that come off your smartphone, things like Pandora or Stitcher. We have voice recognition available to select from your USB music library, for example. Just a lot new features that customers are accustomed to now when they play music on their smartphone or they play it on their home computer, and now we're bringing sort of a lot of that experience into the car. This is the MyLink home screen that actually is showing right here some framework apps that we have available. For example, the weather channel. Another one of the apps is TuneIn Radio. Customers will have access to radio stations all over the world through TuneIn, and they can choose which radio station they want to listen to. iHeartRadio is Clear Channel radio stations across the United States that the customer can listen to in their vehicle with our application. You can be listening to a station from California when you're in Michigan, or you can be listening to a station from New York when you're in Alabama, whatever suits your taste. At GM, what we're trying to do now is bring that concept of apps that are contextually right and bring it into a car. So now customers will perhaps want some sort of an app that knows their driving style and tells them the best way to drive between Detroit and Chicago, get the best fuel economy, make stops in the right places, things like that, which are all about what you do while you drive.
This capability that GM is deploying is allowing customers to keep their car relevant to what their needs are today, tomorrow, next month, 5 years, 6 years, maybe even 10 years. And that's really the promise that this app framework is delivering on.
Well, GM's always very concerned about driver distraction, and we want people to be able to use their infotainment systems with their eyes on the road and hands on the wheel. So we are going to certify any app that is brought into the vehicle through our MyLink system so that it minimizes driver distraction. So there will be things you'll be able to do with those apps while you're sitting in the parking lot to set them up or get them ready or do your favorites or whatever you'd like to do. But then when you're driving, we're going to make sure that the screens are simple, that the buttons are obvious, that it integrates well into the things you already know how to do so that you can operate them safely.